What are the essentials of our faith? Our denomination has a motto, not original with us. We've adopted it, that says, in essentials, unity; in non-essentials, liberty or freedom; and in all things, love. Right? In essential beliefs, we have unity. Those essential beliefs aren't even open for negotiation or discussion. We're just unified on that. In non-essential beliefs, we are free to disagree. You can believe your way, I'll believe mine, but in all of our beliefs, we're going to love each other. In essentials, unity; in non-essentials, liberty; in all things, love. Man, that motto has gotten our church through a lot of difficult times and places. Now, of course, it begs the question, what is an essential belief? And when I think about an essential belief, I think about, what would I fight about? What would I dig my heels in and not back down over? Or in my position as a pastor, what would I resign over? And so I start to make my list. Got to start really, really big. An essential list should be few. And I start with, broad sweeping statements like, God is real. Let's start really big. And then I move down the list. Jesus is the Son of God, is God incarnate, the full revelation of God the Father. And then I move down my list. The scriptures are inspired by God and have authority over our lives today. And then, I start to slow down a little bit. The Holy Spirit is alive and active today. And then as I move down my list, I start to think, I've got strong opinions, maybe about baptism practices, or what kind of music should be used in church. That's not a non-essential. Everyone knows it's country western, or everyone has their opinion on that. Not an essential belief. I start to slow down. So essentials are intentionally a short list. When the founders of our denomination sat down for this exercise, they came up with a statement called the Essentials. It is brief. It can be seen in a single page, and it's kind of a broad statement that would be in agreement with all other evangelical Christians. This statement can be found on our website, or you can always go to epc.org to find the statement of essentials. I encourage you to read through it and see if you concur. Notice some key things about our statement between essentials and non-essentials. On our statement, essential, Jesus is coming again. We believe the Bible's clear on that, and therefore that's an essential. Non-essential, when? How? I don't know if you're aware, but there's robust debate and conversation around that. There's, the premillennial and the postmillennial view. I'm with the camp that says they're panmillennial, which means that, it'll all pan out eventually. That kind of stuff is a non-essential. And keeping the essentials and non-essentials clear, very important for our church and for every church. To be ordained as an elder in our church or as a pastor in our church, elders must accept the essentials without exception. Again, those are not open for discussion or debate. And then we have great amounts of freedom in those matters of non-essentials. In non-essentials, we have unity. Check it out for yourself and see if you concur.